That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
I said what I said.
Okay, well, what you said was some bull.
But
That's
you don't
what it
like
is.
it. You don't like it.
I sure damn don't like it.
Well, then, what you want me to do?
Angel Reese, if you cannot beat them, join them. It is time for Angel Reese to request a trade. And just to be so petty, to be spiteful, to be able to just spit in the face of Jeff Pagliocca and the Chicago Sky organization as a whole, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be upset at all at Angel Reese if she decided to leave the Chicago Sky and become an Indiana Fever. At least then she'll experience having a competent coach, having skilled players amongst her, okay? The Indiana Fever, even their bench, has depth to it. They have talent to it. If Angel Reese were to go to the Indiana Fever, she would have so many perks. They have a private chef, state-of-the-art facility, I believe, etc., etc. Everything the Chicago Sky does not have. And look at how we perform. Today's game, guys, of course we saw the Indiana Fever take on the Chicago Sky at the Indiana Fever's home court, okay, at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And of course, my Chicago Sky got obliterated, okay? It was a 20-point blowout. Fever had 97 points. Chicago Sky was only able to put up 77 points. 20-point blowout, unacceptable. Of course, in today's game, unfortunately, Caitlin Clark was not participating. Again, she is out for the rest of the season due to that left groin injury. And Angel Reese was not participating in today's game due to that freaking 8th technical foul she received just 2 days ago. That Jeff Pagliocca and Tyler Marsh, it's obvious that they refused to rescind it, to even build her case for her, to actually fight for their player, the face of the Chicago Sky, to punish her because in their mind she had no business to speak out against the organization. And that hurt his ego. It hurt Jeff Pagliocca's pride. So he decided to hurt her ego, hurt her pride. Whole time she don't even care. Angel Reese is putting up a good strong front. Again, she is a Taurus woman. Shout out to the Tauruses. Again, as Taurus women, we are very headstrong, independent, fierce. Okay, we can be a little bit stubborn, a little bit pig-headed. Okay, because today, guys, if you don't know, shout out to Angel Reese today. Her 2K26, the video game, the cover just dropped today. And of course, instead of the Chicago Sky actually, promoting her, promoting that, they decided to take the time out of 24 hours today, not even trying to congratulate her or promote her. And they decided to release that public statement talking about how come this Sunday, September 7th, Angel Reese will be suspended for half the game for the Chicago Sky versus Las Vegas Aces game. That is just so incredibly hateful, incredibly petty, and just unmanly behavior. Because I know Jeff Pagliocca is behind this nonsense, okay? Look at other organizations. I forgot to do the video. I'm more than likely I'll do it tomorrow, promise. Okay, of the Stud Buds. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do my best to do the video about the Stud Buds. They have been featured in Vogue magazine. Did a great spread, guys. Beautiful, beautiful spread. The Minnesota Lynx is always promoting them, posting them on all forms of social media. Same with Dejanay Carrington, Nafisa Collier, to give her that MVP reign and title. The same thing for A'ja Wilson. The Las Vegas Aces always boost her up. And speaking of A'ja Wilson, because some people were saying, oh, well, Geneva, it was so unprofessional how Angel Reese went about it. A'ja Wilson, guys, this was early August last month when the Minnesota Lynx defeated the Las Vegas Aces, beat them by 53 points. A'ja Wilson in that post-game interview, she said, I looked at all, she talked to the press what she said to her teammates in the locker room. She said, I told them, if you guys want to continue to play like this and not care, not give 100%, don't bother to show up. She said, I'm disappointed in myself as a leader. I take full accountability of our piss-poor performance in tonight's game against the Minnesota Lynx. That's my fault. That's my bad. But at the same time, I'm going to hold my teammates accountable. And she said it in an interview in the press. You don't see the Las Vegas Aces suspending A'ja Wilson for half a game. This makes no sense. This just goes to show you how petty Jeff Pagliocca and the Chicago Sky organization is. They need to be hit with malpractice. All the decisions they've made led up to these blowouts. I think in tonight's game, and I'm going to get to the game, guys. I'm sorry for the rant. But in tonight's game, this is our fourth, maybe fifth, but final meeting of our Chicago Sky taking on the Indiana Fever. We got blown out in every single game. You know why? Because we have a fool for a general manager by the name of Jeff Pagliocca. This man traded away all of our picks. We could have got Sonia Citron. But he's such a terrible leader, terrible decision maker. He makes decisions not even out of emotions. He just makes decisions out of just goofiness. I don't know what to be going through this man's head again. We could, next year for 2026, they could offer the Chicago Sky the #1 draft pick being Jesus Christ himself, he would trade Jesus Christ for a pair of socks. Because Jeff Pagliocca is just that misguided, misled, and he's not a good leader, and it shows. So again, we all going to back up Angel Reese. Again, it's like a whole saga going on. More than likely, I'll report on that tomorrow. It's an article of USA, I believe it's USA Magazine, the newspaper article, journal article. They are actually backing up Angel Reese. They are actually saying, listen, we have no choice but to defend this woman because it's not right. They're saying, like, you know what? They literally, in the article, I'm going to read it again, guys, tonight, and try to cover it tomorrow on my channel. USA article is just talking about all the missteps that Jeff Pagliocca did to put the Chicago Sky in the bad spot. And they defended Angel Reese. They said that they have no business, suspending her for half a game come Sunday. And speaking of the game suspension, of course, she wasn't in today's game at all due to that 8th foul not being rescinded. That's 8th technical foul she received the other day. And in the first quarter of the Chicago Sky going up against the Indiana Fever, we only had like 3 rebounds because we ain't got Angel Reese. Again, this game concluded with the Fever on top with 97 points. Sky only scored 77 points. In the first quarter, the Sky only put up 15 points. Fever put up 31. The second quarter comes around. Sky put up 26 points. We did a lot better. Fever put up 25. The third quarter, Sky put up 19. Fever put up 22. And in the fourth and final quarter, Chicago put up 17 points and Fever scored 19. Let's break down the individual player statistics. Let's start with the Fever, the winners. Natasha Howard had 18 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Lexi Hall had 9 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston had 11 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell had 20 points, 8 assists, 0 rebounds. Odyssey Sims, shout out to Odyssey Sims. Y'all see that big fat lip she got? It looked like she got stung by a damn bumblebee. She took a hard fall on the court. She literally face planted on the court, came up with like a big swollen lip. Again, the Fever just need to just calm down. Just relax. After Lexi Hall with the 2 black eyes, now Odyssey, everybody, half the freaking roster is injured. The Fever got to calm down, okay? Just relax. Odyssey Sims had 13 points, 4 assists, 0 rebounds. Shea Petty had 3 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Ariel Powers had 10 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Damaris Dantas had 7 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Michaela Timpson had 4 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. And Brianna Turner had 2 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. Now for the Chicago Sky's individual player statistics. Michaela Onyewu had 18 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Maddie Westbelt had 7 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Camilo Cardoso had 18 points, 5 assists, 9 rebounds. Almost had a double-double. Rachel Bannum. This is who she was talking about when Angel Reese went off on her teammates, talking about that she disrespected them. No, she did not. Did Asia Wilson disrespect her Las Vegas Aces teammates? No, she did not. It's okay to hold people accountable, people. Rachel Bannum played for 25 minutes in tonight's game. She gave us 0 points, 2 assists, 0 rebounds. She better be going off this roster next year. This is a shame. How you let Nurse and Uzon outscore you, Rachel? Ariel Atkins put up 10 points, had 1 assist, 1 rebound. Kia Nurse had 3 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Sevji Uzun had 5 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Rebecca Allen had 3 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. And Elizabeth Williams had a double-double. She had 13 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. Again, at this point, Angel Reese has to save herself. The Chicago Sky organization is not for her anymore. They showed their hand. When somebody shows you their hand, they show you who they are. Again, like, what was that quote, Maya Angelou? When somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Believe them, Angel. Look what they've done. From not just this season, last season. Remember when she had got that welcome to Chicago Sky? It was just so tacky. It was like in a high school, looking like a high school basketball gymnasium. A couple of cheap balloons. Like, their welcome party for her was just terrible, terrible rollout. Whereas the Fever literally put out a red carpet for Caitlin Clark. So much love and support they gave her. Angel Reese, listen, I understand. You need to lead this team, demand, not request, not ask, not beg. You need to demand a trade, even if it's to the Indiana Fever.